Simon, it is so great to see you, and congrats on the brand new season. I didn't realize, I should have known this, Got Talent holds the Guinness World Records title as the most successful reality show in history, that format. So what do you think is so special about the show? Why do fans love it so much?
That's a very, very good question. I mean, the funny thing is, it was the hardest show to sell. Nobody wanted it. And we were about to give up on it. And NBC called me because they heard I was working on this show. And they loved the idea. Thank God they took it, because otherwise we wouldn't be holding that record you spoke about. To answer your question, I think what people like about it is the show was designed to have no rules whatsoever. And basically, regardless of your age or where you're from or whatever your talent is, you're allowed to enter. Because I didn't like these shows which said you have to be a certain age, or if you're over a certain age, you can't enter. And I just, my gut feeling always told me that a variety show, you know, around about that time, which was, I think, 2005, would work, because all the shows were singing competitions. And I got to a point where, I mean, I was on a couple, but even I was getting bored of them, thinking, I can't watch another singing show. I'd actually rather watch maybe a dog performing. And that was why we came up with the idea of a show where dogs could enter, anyone could enter. It was just as the time that YouTube was started to become popular, so I thought the two kind of worked together. But then you have to rely on great contestants, and that's where we've got really lucky over the years. We have met the most amazing people through this show. It's been extraordinary, and I think that's really why it's remained so popular.
Well, and think about, Simon, all the careers you have launched as part of this show and the shows that you've created. Is it fair to say, you think, that every single year the bar is raised, right? It becomes more and more difficult to wow you guys, because as you just mentioned, this is not just a singing competition. You have dancers, magicians, contortionists, ventriloquists. It seems like the list goes on and on and on. We've had several contestants here on the show. Angelica Hale, of course, Kechi Okuchi. She touched our hearts. Yeah. But what are you really looking for this season?
Normally something we haven't seen before. The stories, I have to tell you, as well as the talent, do play a big part on this show for obvious reasons. I mean, you'd have to be a robot not to be emotionally moved by some of their stories. And every year where I go, you know what, you will never find a story as extraordinary as this, then this year somebody walks in and I went, I've never, ever in all my years heard such an unbelievable story in my life. I don't want to give it away, but you'll see this gentleman in the first episode, and his story really, really is quite incredible. And I think it's that combination of amazing people, being essentially sending out an invite to everyone, saying you're all welcome. That's really what Got Talent stands for. And the mix just works. You know, we've been very, very lucky that people have trusted the show to come on, because people can be wary about that. But over the years, you know, we've gained people's trust. And I think when people do see this first episode, I'm not just saying this, but it really, really is special. And there's one particular story I think people are going to be talking about literally for years afterwards.
Okay, well, we'll take that. That's a great tease. I saw a couple previews of this season. There's this really high-energy dance duo called Bad Salsa. It looked like they brought the crowd to their feet. Were you impressed?
Yes. Yeah, it was one of those acts, you know, when we used to fast forward tapes. It was like the act was happening in double speed. It was incredible. And then we've got the usual mix of danger acts. I don't know what it is about the danger acts. They fascinate me because they scare me, but at the same time, I love watching them.
Yeah, I think you're not alone in that. I saw a clip of, I believe he's called Muy Moi, And I could tell you guys at the judges table were sort of freaking out. I had to look away because I was afraid blood was going to be involved. I can't imagine what it would be like to have a front row seat. And speaking of judges, of course, Howie Mandel is back at the table, Heidi Klum, yourself, and you got a brand new judge this year, Sofia Vergara. Talk about a global superstar. How's she been to work with?
She is exactly what you would expect her to be in real life. There's no difference between who she is on camera and who she is off camera. She's a lot of fun, been a massive fan of the show for years, which does help. You know, when her name was first brought up, I was thinking, no, I'm not sure she'll agree to do this. And we spoke on the phone a few months ago, and she basically said, look, Modern Family's ending. I absolutely love this show. It sounds like my dream job. Do you think I'll be able to judge the acts? And I said, if you like people and you just go with your gut instinct, it's not as difficult as it seems. I think you'll really enjoy it. And she turned up on the first day really, really nervous. And then within about 5 or 10 minutes, it was as if she'd been there for years. So I think she's fitted in really well. We've had a lot of fun making the show. It was difficult because we started to make it just before the virus hit, and the audience started narrowing down. And then the last 2 days, we had no audience whatsoever, but we still had to carry on auditioning.
Well, strange times, but we're glad you guys are tried and true. So looking forward to the brand new season. Simon Cowell, it's great to see you. Congratulations. So excited about the new judge you have at the table as well. And a reminder to our viewers, you can catch an all-new season of America's Got Talent starting May 26th right here on KPRC Channel 2. Simon Cowell, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time to do this. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.